In today's video, I'm going to be showing
This is like the third or fourth pedophile video I've watched this week.
you the most desperate, sad predator I've ever seen, and the first one I've ever called. This predator found an XYZ hangout vibe place is a 22-year-old
Never heard of that game, and I'm very happy that that's the case.
man preying on what he thought was a 14-year-old girl, saying not so family-friendly things to her. And when questioned on call, he started playing the victim and cried, like they all do. But anyway, before I show you what exactly he said and, well, what he wanted to do, I should probably explain to you how he got here. So you remember the last video? In the last video I mentioned that we caught 3 different predators in one server. This is the second one we caught. The story goes the exact same. I was showing Jameser this horrible
It's
game.
actually so... I actually have a story to tell you guys. I mean, there's no one watching, but I'll tell this story anyway. It is so easy to find a predator that when I was younger, I went on... what's the app called? There's like this... this like web page called like Omegle. I think it's like, I think they removed it now, but literally during like woodwork class I used to open Omegle and then chat with desperate like males who wanted like, you know, like a girl to talk to them, and I'd pretend to be a girl. Like I was like 12 doing this, or maybe not 12, but like I was very young, right? And like I'd pretend to be a girl and I just go into some details of my life, and like these people were so desperate that it was so easy to do this. It was so easy to do this. It was unreal, bro. Unreal how easy it was.
Well, somebody in the chat messaged ABC if you want to do it IRL, and I got caught up in that. Still, just like...
And then another friend of mine who had Snapchat. I wasn't allowed to have Snapchat at this age. Like my mom wouldn't allow it. Which, by the way, W mom, because Snapchat needs to burn in hell, by the way. It's one of the few things that I actually liked, that I actually like my mom for to this day, is that she didn't allow me to have those kinds of apps because fuck that shit. You kidding me? Yeah, Snapchat should burn in hell. But anyway, so my friend had Snapchat, and this dude on Omegle who's like 30 or something, he had the app, and my friends decided to add him, and we got to see what he looked like, and oh my goodness, bro. He actually wasn't that chopped. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he was actually decent looking, but he was still like a fully grown adult, so it's crazy, bro.
Last video, that's not the person we're talking about today. During the time I was questioning that guy for what
But
he was saying,
obviously most predators are chopped.
chat,
So.
somebody else in the call got messaged by a guy named Neutrally Sweet. This is the pedophile we're talking about today.
Ain't no way that a dude named Neutrally Sweet is a pedophile, bro. You are literally anything but. You are literally anything but neutrally sweet, bro. What a joke.
So during this time, I was pretty unaware of what was being said, but luckily the person who was getting messaged took some screenshots. I would have to assume it started off pretty normal, but at some point it obviously turned weird, because the first messages I see from this guy in the screenshots are him saying, "Pats your head, you're a good girl, aren't you? Pats more." What the fuck? In the next screenshot, they seem to be talking about something cool, with him saying, "I just want to talk to you, if that's okay," with the decoy account agreeing that they should just talk. But then he says, "Unless you want to do that, winky face." But in the end,
Here's the thing, bro. Like, even if I was a predator, let's assume that I was attracted to minors. Let's just assume that for a second. Why would I ever fall for someone like this? Like, seriously. No, but really. Like, you have to have methods to confirm that you are not being played, bro. Like, a Roblox avatar could be anybody, especially one genuinely showing interest in you. Like, I'm sorry, bro. That is not the case. That is not at all the case. You're being completely played. So, like, I genuinely just don't understand sometimes how they can just fall for this so easily. Like, to me, it's
says they should
obvious.
just talk. In this next screenshot, you can see the decoy account say their age is 14, so he knows exactly what he's doing from this point on. He responds to finding out she's 14 by saying, "Let me treat you like a little girl then. I always want to take care of little girl." Sadly, the one thing they forgot to screenshot was him saying his age, but don't worry, he himself says he's 22 on call. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Anyway, after a little...
Bro, isn't it weird? Like, it's kind of crazy, like, because usually you would think that, like, predators are, like, I mean, they are older people too, but, like, mainly just only older people, because obviously, like, because that's what I thought it was. I thought predators kind of came out of the idea that you're bored of your old ass wife and you want something like what's the word, bro? You want something something younger, something like prettier or something. And I thought that that's what it was. So I always, like, for a very long time, I thought all predators were just old men. But no, bro. Like, it's literally just a thing. It's just a thing. Like, to be a pedophile is just a thing. You can literally be like 20. Like, you can be really young, bro.
Bit of talking, they move to Discord. These
like, you can be like, yeah, 18, 19, and be attracted to 2-year-olds. Like, I don't know, bro.
Span around 2 to 3 days.
Actually, no, 2 years old is too young, bro. No, 2 years old is too young. You know, I only like them when they're inside the... Okay, I'm gonna stop, bro, but you get the point.
So I'll be starting with day 1. Once again, I'm missing the start of the messages because not all of them were screenshot before the person getting messaged by this guy blocked him, which you can't really blame them. And again, I'm assuming it started off partially normal, but it quickly devolves into what I'm about to show you right now. On to the messages. It starts off mid-conversation with the predator saying, "And now I'm feeling sad," with the decoy account messaging back, "Oh, I'm so sorry for that. How can I make you feel better?"
See, this is suspicious as fuck, because why would they care? Exactly. That's the thing. They fucking wouldn't. That's the thing. They fucking wouldn't. So that's why it's suspicious.
You can make me feel better? Yeah, like, I can draw. But the predator thinks totally different than drawing, with the next thing he says being, "Are you taken by any chance?" And then the screenshot gets cut off with the last message being from the decoy saying, "No, why?" But I have a feeling I know why, because in the next screenshot, a bit farther into the conversation, he says, "Actually, I'm in love already. Be my girlfriend. Very desperate." The decoy rightly said, "What?" And he just puts a little face. They then move on with the...
Please? Please? I haven't seen pussy in my life. Please? Please? Please don't reject me here. I think I'm gonna have to jump from a bridge if you do. And then they start crying, like, like, yes, they're predators, that's obviously bad, but it's also like every single one of them is pathetic. Like, there's not a single nonchalant, like, cool predator, bro. It's I shouldn't be saying that, but like seriously though, like, we can all agree that literally every single predator is literally pathetic, like, even in their personality, bro. Like, I have not seen a single predator that's just been like, ah, shit, I guess I'm going to jail. I guess that's it. Yup, I talked to a minor. Yeah, all right, that's not good. That's a big no-no. Like, no, bro, they're all pathetic as shit. Every single one.
They're showing a picture of a little plush. The decoy says, "I want a little face." They then move on with the predator showing a picture of a little plush. The decoy says, "I want it," and the weird fucking predator says, "Haha, I'll spoil you lots then someday, if we're finally official, but we need to know each other first." And the decoy responds with, "Oh," but of course the predator is already going against what he just said. "But I don't mind if we hop in and just see where the relationship goes," and sends another picture of a plush. Then, just a few minutes later, says this, "I know where our first date would be. The toy store." Ugh. And he also mentions that there's a Mix-U near his place, and he says that they should have a date there too. Then suggests they draw the...
There is no shot.
So one thing they had in common is that they both like to draw, so they start drawing together.
Oh really? Oh really? They have that in common. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, isn't this, like, this is literally a decoy, bro. What are you talking about in common?
He actually does draw the date, but he also draws something a lot worse. He drew this.
Oh really? Oh, who could have expected that? From a predator? What? Wait, what? Predators draw inappropriate things? I thought they drew appropriate things.
which I'm not gonna unblur, but to put it bluntly, it's a drawing of him j***ing off, which he
What? Who could have fucking thought?
says after the decoy questioned him about it. Just a bit later, after the drawing, he asked the decoy if they're confident to face reveal, which obviously the decoy responds with, "Not yet, sorry, because it's been like an hour," but
And he is going to proceed to crash out. Or he's just going to continue his manipulation, bro. But I know that's him seeing that message was like a that's a fucking punch to the gut, bro. Knocked his fucking air out, yeah. Knocked the air out of his lungs, bro. He did not like to see that message.
then they came to a deal where the predator would send a picture of himself today, while the decoy would send a picture the next day, which the decoy, once again, obviously didn't. So this is him. I'm not gonna fully unblur this next day, which...
Why not, bro? Why do you even bother blurring his fucking thing?
They, once again, obviously didn't. So this is it.
Even though it's extremely pixelated, I can tell he's chopped. I can tell he's chopped, bro. This is a chopped head right here. And cut too. His cut also looks chopped.
Fully unblur this.
Based on how it's like resting on his head.
Just because I've had videos in the past falsely taken down because I've had bad people's faces in it and they complain to YouTube. I just want to point out how desperate this guy is. In the first hour to an hour and a half, he says he's in love with her and sends pictures of himself. But guess what? He also sends pictures of a landmark nearby, which I reverse searched and found exactly where it was taken via Google Maps, but also a picture showing the outside of his fucking house. His name is also Jason, by the way. After all that, they start wrapping up the conversation with the decoy saying that they have to go study. Quick bonus screenshot. I have no idea where this goes in the conversation, but he messaged a 15-year-old, please let me have sex. On to day 2.
Of course, bro. Like, why just not go straight to the cake, bro? You see, he was trying to be like, you know, he was trying to build up this little relationship. Then eventually he realized, oh, you know, she's kind of stubborn. I'm just gonna ask her to just straight up have sex with me. Yeah, that's gonna, I'm sure that's just gonna completely work out for me. Yeah, no problems here. Like, dog.
Fun fact, day 2 is also the call day, because the person getting messaged by this guy, did not want to message him anymore because he said some horrible, disgusting things. It starts off with the predator saying how much he was thinking about the decoy since they left, and how he was thinking about places they
Of course you did!
like aquariums.
Nah, of course he thought about her.
When do you want to go on a date?
And then of course he asked that too. This is all standard procedure.
Replied with tomorrow. That's so long! Then the decoy says they were about to go have a shower, and the predator says something.
That's a smart decoy message. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I ever plan on doing a predator catch sometime in the future, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that line, bro. I'm just gonna go take a shower. And they're gonna tweak the fuck out.
Thing nobody was expecting. Can I join? And the decoy just ignores him and comes back a bit later saying, sorry, I was showering. And of course, the pedo says, without me.
I thought he was gonna say, oh yeah, I was just jerking off to you.
Me sad. Fucking weirdo. The decoy says, I'm sorry, and the pedo replies with, I forgive you, come here, let daddy give kisses. I'm not reading out that last part. He also once again sends, I guess, a video of a part of the city saying it would be a good place to have a date. The decoy then asks, would you ever want to meet up where I am? What would we do too? Pedo says, yes, I would. If you ever come to my place first and explore the city, then I'll gladly come to yours. The decoy says, yay, and once again asks what they would do. The says, holding hands, shopping, and walking together. The decoy then asks, where would I stay though? And like a predator would, he says, we could
at my house. Yeah, you didn't see that one coming, did ya? Yo, Chad, am I clean with the Riz? Oops.
stay in a hotel.
Book a hotel? I actually don't know if that's better or worse. It honestly doesn't matter. Like, you're gonna get groomed either way.
Like, the decoy then suggests
you're gonna get touched either way. It doesn't matter which one you go to
his place, unless he only has one bed. And the
Yo, like, how can the predator not tell, bro? Aren't these messages a little too suspicious? I mean, hey, if he was a smart predator, he wouldn't have made it this far.
replies with,
If he was a smart predator, this wouldn't be a video. Let's be honest.
you're comfortable, my bed is enough for both of us. If you like some cuddle sessions with me. And spooning too, if you like. Then right away...
What even is that? Do I even want to know what spooning is? Is that when you feed each other?
comes to we can do unholy things together. Like what? Deep French kissing and foreplay. Remember, he's 22 and the decoy is 14. The decoy asks then after it, and this disgusting freak says maybe some pet. I'll go very rough on you. I'll go on top of you and roll you like crazy. This is where we stopped it. The decoy said they had a friend that they wanted to introduce to him in a call. That friend being me, ready to question him with all the info we have gathered. He agreed, so the decoy made a group chat and we called him.
Alright. I usually don't like watching this part of a predcast because it's so awkward, bro. It's like one of the most awkward things in existence, bro. Alright. Let's go. We can take this, bro. Let's take this like champs.
So, during this call, I will be questioning him for his actions and what he's been saying to the decoy. This was all recorded at 1 AM, so don't blame me if I miss some stuff. Here's the full call. Hope you enjoy.
Hello?
Yo, man. James from Malaysia. I have some questions for you about the messages you were sending to the decoy here.
Yeah.
You know what you were doing.
Yeah? Bro, he knows he's cooked. Okay, actually, here's a good question, actually. Why doesn't the predator just leave the call? No, like, deadass, why doesn't he just do that? That's what I would do in this situation. Like, I'm not talking to you guys.
Legal, right?
I mean, I get that I'm cooked anyway, but, like, I might as well leave. Like, like, if I'm cooked anyway, like, why not leave and just avoid an awkward conversation?
Yeah.
Can I ask why you were so quick to pursue a relationship with her, knowing that she was 14 and you were 22?
I don't even know.
Like, imagine, like, if you had a little sister that was getting
Why doesn't
messaged in these types of ways by a 22-year-old at 14, how would you feel? Because you know what you did was wrong.
Yeah.
At some point,
Why is he... Just leave the fucking call, bro. What's wrong with you?
And here, you're talking about meeting up and having sex with her. Now that's a totally different level from what you were messaging earlier, but you were still saying lots of weird shit earlier, like how you wanted to kiss her, how you wanted to shower with her. Like, can I ask why you were saying those things?
I have nothing to say.
So,
What?
what would your parents think if they knew you were doing this?
He's just giving up.
Ashamed about what I'm doing.
I feel like a lot of people would be ashamed. So how did you meet with the decoy again?
I don't remember, honestly. I was at the Capitol during that time, and I don't really recall much during that day because during that time I wasn't big good.
From what I remember, you were in a vibe game, and then you guys started chatting, and then it turned into an hour later you asking her to be your girlfriend, even though you knew she was 14.
No.
Can I ask why you're so desperate to do that?
He's just like, oh, shit. Like, what?
Like months ago, I lost my partner, and I just feel lonely.
Well, I
know
think...
that I know you don't care about it, which is why I'm talking to you about this right now. But I know it doesn't justify what I'm doing.
Yeah, you would agree that Roblox isn't the best place to go for a relationship, right? Especially with a 14-year-old.
I get it, but I have no other option left in me.
No, you have plenty of options, and a big option is not looking on Roblox. First of all, like 40%.
And not going after minors in the first place. Like, that's really why we're here, bro. That's really why we're here. That's actually, believe it or not, that's actually the main problem. Yeah, that's why we're here. So, if you want to talk about, resolving an issue, then I don't know. You could start there, but whatever.
Users on Roblox are under 13, so why would you think, like, in any way that'd be a good idea to go over there? Here, I have a question. Have you done this before?
No. Just I know I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I just don't know what I'm doing anymore at this point. I mean, I've been dealing with a lot during a couple of weeks. I had deal with family issues and other things in life, and now everyone seems like they just all hate me. And now I'm dealing with...
Yo, what's good, Sneaky? I'm just about to end the stream. Like, after this video, I'm ending the stream. But I believe it or not, I got a new follower, and he was really, really chill. Like, that guy was actually, like... And he was recommending me some good videos, too, and stuff. So, yeah, I had a good day.
right now. I don't know how much I can handle in life, you know? I just need someone to talk.
Well, yeah, you can try a therapist.
I cannot afford it. How do you expect me to get this therapist as if like you think it's so easy to get one?
Well, you have anybody else you could talk to, like a parent or a friend?
No, I, they all my dad's being with his friends, my brother's in college. I'm basically alone at my home in this dark room that I'm in right now. I get it's wrong. I know.
See, he's just trying to play the victim right now. Like, nothing justifies this, bro. Nothing. When, like, I genuinely wonder when they're gonna realize that, bro. Cause it's low key. It's taken a while, bro. It's definitely taken a while.
I did something that's beyond terrible, traumatizing to kids. I know it's not justifiable.
Do you think somebody else who's also done the
But
same?
here's the thing. This is the thing. You wouldn't say that if you wouldn't have gotten caught, and we all know it. You're only saying this because you got caught, bro. You are not forced to do this in any way. Dark room, just turn on the light. Sneaky, in case you're like missing context and stuff, like he's a predator. I mean, maybe that was obvious already, but like he's a predator on Roblox and he's getting exposed. So that's what's happening.
Thing is, you should be in jail.
Yeah, and I kind of deserve that.
Can I ask you, were you actually gonna go through with meeting up and having sex with a 14-year-old?
Abso-fucking-lutely. 100%. And we're not even about to discuss it.
No.
You know I can't take your word for that though.
You treat people like me like I'm not human anymore. People that do something like this. I know this because I know people treat that. I know that if I treat like this, I know that I'm not human. I know this. I saw people in the internet act like this, and I know that. I know people who hate me. People who hate me. Yeah.
Victimize.
Never too late to try to get help, but you still understand it's too far to do this.
Well, what can I even do at this point?
What can I even do at this point, bro? I talked to a fucking minor, bro. I'm fucking cooked. Yes, I agree. I 100% agree. You are, bro. It's over.
If I were you, I would delete Discord, delete Roblox, and just take quite a while outside. And we will be trying to forward all of what we have to the police, by the way, because we do have everything recorded and saved.
I don't have any
No, not the police.
financial. I have been skipping work for weeks now since that day, since the day that she left. I haven't been out. I have been logging myself. I probably haven't showered. I probably haven't eaten.
Wait, really? A predator hasn't showered? What a shock. Wow. Consider me surprised.
Well, here's what I want you to do. I want you to delete Discord. I want you to delete Roblox. I want you to delete any other socials where you can get in contact, and then do this again because you're obviously very desperate after the breakup and so very like quickly to send pictures of where you live, which is never a smart thing to do online. And I want you to actually try to get some help and go outside. Like with this morning, gonna take a shower and go into work. Like you know it's hard for me to like feel any emotion towards what you're saying when you've just said all of this to what you thought was a
I get it. You don't have to be sympathizing for me, you know.
Right here, I cut around 5 minutes of him playing the victim, since you guys have already seen enough of that, I'm guessing. Anyway, back to the call.
You really don't have to. Once I've done something like this, I'm automatically become a bad person already. Yeah, and you know this. Everyone knows this. Even that guy, whoever this guy is. What's your name?
Strepple.
It's Rebel. Nice to meet you. My name's Jason.
Jason. Alright, guess I got your name wrong, my bad.
Oh, well, yeah, you call me James for some reason.
Yeah. Real quick, I got a question.
Why are you cracking jokes? Like, it's just weird.
What exactly?
At least the person pressing him is quite chill. I mean, he's not overly aggressive, more helpful. Well, I mean, yeah, and I don't even know if that's necessarily a good thing because, like, well, I mean, it depends, bro. Like, you don't really want to make a scene, but it's like, I do feel like he should be a little more, like, but, I don't know. Then again, like, this predator is, I feel like this predator is being pressed even with this calm tone, so maybe it is working. But I will say, like, because I've seen clips, like, there are clips of these predator catchers that literally abuse the shit out of predators, And that's usually where I draw the line, all right? And when I say abuse, I'm not talking like a slap or even a punch. I'm talking abuse, bro. They will take a predator who sometimes haven't even like actually done anything to the minor. Instead, they just want to meet up with the minor. They take them, all right? They say, come with me. And so the person will go with them. And this is just a clip I saw. And then they literally, boom, head kick the shit out of him. And he gets knocked out, bro. And he gets like a severe head injury, bro. Like, that is not okay. I genuinely don't think so, bro. Like, I get that you can be mad as shit at predators. Like, in today's society, I feel like predators are like the most hated types of people for like everyone. I get that. But I think I draw the line right there. Like, you cannot abuse anybody to that level. Like, no, bro. Head kicking them too and like knocking them out is crazy. Leave the hardcore abuse to the prison inmates when they get to know what he's in for. Well, yeah, exactly. That's kind of the thing. He's gonna get that anyway. It's like, and that's another thing, bro. That's another thing. These predator catchers are taking full authority and basically putting the law in their own hands. And I feel like that's not really what you're supposed to do. That's not really your job. And by the way, the law in their own hands is literally abuse. Like, literally, like, violent ass abuse. I can respect people going out and catching predators and even saying stuff like, oh, he's here to meet a fucking 14-year-old. Because it spreads awareness, right? Like, people will kind of focus on that person. But you cannot head kick someone. Like, you can't head kick someone like that. Because Birdie sent me a clip on, like, he made me watch a Twitter clip where I saw this head kick thingy, and I was actually shocked, bro. Like, it was straight up from, like, it looked like something out of the UFC, bro. An insane head kick, bro.
Actually, were you...
And obviously, like, he's a predator. Like, he's fucking slim. He's not strong or anything. So, obviously, he's gonna take insane damage to that.
drawing in this picture right here? What is that?
Just you.
You what?
I'm stupid. Well,
Because yeah, that's another thing.
like-
That's another thing. Imagine, and it's not very likely, but imagine if it was all a misunderstanding. It's not likely, but imagine if the predator that they caught actually turned out to not be a predator and you just head kick the shit out of them. Oh, you would be in trouble, bro. I mean, then that's kind of their problem at that point, but yeah, still.
YouTubers or something.
Maybe doesn't really matter, does it? But yeah, I just want to ask one more time. What were you drawing in that picture?
I was basically just drawing myself masturbating.
Also say that you were doing it in front of her.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to question me?
No, not that I can think of right now.
But the thing is that Preds and SAers sit on the same part of the prison, so they probably don't see other inmates. You mean like other inmates who've like killed and stuff? I mean, I don't know much about like what inmates sit to next to what inmates or not.
You're gonna delete your socials, right? I obviously can't take your word for that, but
I promise that I'll try my best not to do something like this, but I don't know how to find help. That's the issue right now.
there's no trying your best and doing this again. I've got a few questions. I just want to confirm before we leave here because I feel like we've asked everything we need to ask right now. How old are you?
22.
We will be trying to forward all of this to the police, and yeah, anything you'd want to say for yourself right now?
I wish you could guys stay with me for a bit. I just need someone to talk with for a while. Any one of you, like, especially you. What's your name again? What the guy with the?
Me?
Uh,
Yeah, no, I will be getting off pretty shortly here, so I won't be able to stay to talk to you. Happy that's over. We can't take the predator's word that he's deleted all of his socials and gotten better, but I do have some hope, since it shows that his account hasn't been online since November 8th, over 70 days ago.
Isn't it hilarious that his Roblox name is Neutrally Sweet? Neutrally sweet, bro. You are not neutral and you are not sweet, bro. He's a fucking predator.
But he also could have very easily made a new account and made an
Yes, they have a separate house. Same thing with murders, etc. It is the way that Sweden, at least. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, it's also different in different countries. So, like, I don't know what inmates get to, like, But either way, a predator going to prison is not good for them. Like they're probably gonna get hella hate and even abused in there.
Victim during this time. Roblox is a predator-infested platform. I've said this many times before, and if Roblox truly cares about child safety, they should do fucking more. But yeah, that was the most desperate, sad victim playing predator yet. Maybe he got better, maybe he didn't, and sadly, I don't think the police care over there. Thank you to my channel members and my boosters. Follow my Twitter, join my Discord, and have a good one. This was Repple. Stay safe.
Okay, so of course, before I end stream, shout out to Strupple. Actually, you know what? Why not, bro? Why not subscribe, bro? I actually really enjoy this content, and if he's gonna continue exposing Roblox predators, bro, that's gonna be hilarious to watch. And yeah, I'm actually proud of this stream, bro. 3 video reactions.